Welcome back to Match Officials Mic'd Up. For our next clip, we've got a contentious moment in Manchester United's game against Tottenham, with Bruno Fernandes issued a red card for serious foul play.
That's awful, mate. That's a red card for me. Red card.
Right, you got runners.
100%. 100%.
Right.
On-field decisions, red card.
Cav checking the on-field decision of red card delay. So it's a high foot. So it's not studs. Show me another angle, please. So it's it's shin height. Does he rake down?
Got another angle coming back in.
It's a deliberate act.
Move away, you've come a long way, it looks rubbish.
He's made no attempt to play the ball. The angle you start seeing on broadcast doesn't necessarily show it's with studs.
There is a slip, but then there's an action which makes contact with the shin.
Yeah. I think ref's call.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Cav, I'm confirming the on-field decision of red card, serious foul play. Check complete.
Thank you.
So the red card was obviously rescinded after the game. So I guess that means that you agree with it. It was a mistake on the day.
Yes, I think it was. I think the red card was correctly overturned on appeal. We hear on the audio the assistant referee coming with the information around this being, from his position, a red card offence, and the referee takes that advice and issues the red. When you look back on the footage, you see that the contact is high.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes slips first. He puts his foot out to stop Maddison. It's not an attempt for the ball. From the assistant referee's position, he's got a good view, he's got a nice open view. It's a better viewing angle than what the referee has got. It looks like there's studs there going into the shin. And if there is, this would be a red card, but it's just a slight misread. When the VAR checks it, he forms the opinion that the referee's call is not clearly wrong because he sees the action with the high contact, no attempt to play the ball, with some force, and therefore decides in his professional judgment that the referee's call is not clearly wrong. I think it is. I think if you see this, because it's the side of the foot, there's absolutely no studs. Because there's no driving the foot into the opponent, it's more of a tripping action. There's no excessive force, there's no endangering the safety of Maddison in this case. So when you have the benefit of seeing this in the way we can here, then we think that this should have been an intervention. We think the VAR supported the on-field call, the referee's call, and should have sent the referee to the screen to have a look at this angle.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say that. When I watched it to start with, I thought, ooh, he's in trouble. That could be a red. So I don't blame the referee, or the assistant for that matter, giving a red. The surprising bit is that it wasn't rectified there and then on the day.
Yeah, we've debriefed this. I've spoken to the VAR. He accepts that the referee's call in this case was clearly wrong. In the moment he formed the opinion it wasn't quite at that threshold. That's a judgment in itself, and we've been pretty good this season in hitting the mark on those ones. This one was an error, and you know, the learning, as always, is taken from it. But again, the key thing here is that the contact doesn't have excessive force. It doesn't endanger the safety of the opponent when you see it like we're seeing it here, even though I understand why the on-field officials, particularly the assistant referee, thought in real time it was.
Let's just talk about the assistant referee's role in this for a minute, because it struck me listening to that clip that Chris Kavanagh, the referee, said nothing, said next to nothing. It was the assistant that was really vocal in saying 100% red. As a referee, you haven't refereed at the highest level, are you happy with that? If I was a referee, I'd be thinking, let me make my decision, and you're the assistant referee, the clue's in the name, really, and maybe assist me with the decision. But he was very vocal, and Chris Kavanagh said nothing. I'm just wondering the relationship there. You happy with that?
Yeah, I mean, the officials work as a team. That's good, actually, because it helps you understand your own kind of roles and responsibilities.
And he had a great view of it as well.
He did. There's an angle that shows he's got a really open view. It's a better view than the one that the referee had. And if you see something and you're clear in your own mind as to what you've seen, then I think you have a responsibility to give information to the referee to get that decision right as a team. The skill is recognising when you've got the best view. In this case, obviously, the assistant felt he did and communicated. If I'm a referee that's unsighted, I would welcome that intervention, of course. I hope it's going to be correct. This one was slightly off the mark, but working as a team is pretty normal in these circumstances.
Yeah, OK. Well, let's head to St James's Park now for Newcastle against Manchester City and a penalty given on field for a foul on Anthony Gordon.
APP, possible offside. Possible pen.
On-field decision, the penalty and the yellow card.
One more time, check the penalty. And the angle you had before, please. Delay, checking on-field decision of penalty kick.
Sorry, it was the quad.
Yeah, OK, that's fine.
This was the other one.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Happy it's a pen. Jared, penny's confirmed, just checking APP is clear, stand by.
Edison, the penalty is confirmed. On your line, please. Already.
Front two,
On
please.
the line, please.
OK, that's fine. We've got the defender deeper. Just
Got this one here as well.
Yeah, just run. Yeah, that's fine. So the right back's clear. You happy, naked eye?
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Go.
Don't get a caution, so it isn't a denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
OK.
No, because he wouldn't get the ball. That's the reason.
Jared, check complete on the full incident. Right back playing him onside. Penalty is correct.
Are we happy with the sanction of yellow as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Challenge to the ball.
Genuine attempt at the ball. Yeah.
I agree.
Jared, can you confirm disciplinary action now?
Yeah, yellow card for Edison for Dogso, challenge for the ball.
Yeah, confirm yellow card. Dogso, genuine attempt for the ball. Edison, yellow card.
Yes, confirmed.
Well, another contentious one here. I've heard a lot of people split on this again. Ex-pros saying yes, some saying no. I thought it was. I'd be wrong to say it wasn't because I've been in that position a lot of times. Now, I think Anthony Gordon makes a meal of it. He knows what he's doing. The goalkeeper gives him an excuse to do so. What's your take on that? Did you think it was a penalty?
On balance, yes, but it's the archetypal referee's call because I can see how this could go either way on the field. When a goalkeeper goes to ground, doesn't play the ball, and there's contact, then I think the goalkeeper's asking for trouble, really. There's certainly contact in this situation. Gordon doesn't seek the contact. He doesn't extend his foot out to the right to make the contact. Maybe he lets it happen. He's moving at pace. Only takes a little bit of contact, I guess, to cause you to lose your balance. Is there an exaggeration as well? Maybe, but for sure, there's only one player playing the ball, and the contact is created because Edison goes into the path of Gordon. I've heard players who've played at the very highest level, like you've said, come out with different opinions, attacking players as well, as to whether this is or isn't a penalty. So the referee's got a great view, forms a judgment in the moment that contact is sufficiently impactful for a penalty to be given, and therefore you're going to leave that alone as a VAR all day long. Referee's call, penalty given, penalty stays.
And if the referee didn't give it, you are saying you'd be happy that wouldn't be altered, that would be referee's call? I
also think that would be referee's call. The contact is quite minimal. It's all a question of impact. The official on the field usually has the better ability to recognise and feel the amount of impact, and therefore I would suggest that if that hadn't have been given, it would also be referee's call. I don't know what you think, but that's where I am.
No, I thought it was just a pen, as I say, having been in that situation myself. OK,